the ride to help simulate getting the heart rate up, start sweating, and we are 5 miles in, 38 to go. Good morning. Just did 2 hours, 21 minutes on Zwift, 43.97 miles for a total of 2,343 feet of elevation, which I spent a lot of time reading about the Chattanooga race. Turns out that race is actually 115 to 116 miles, not 112. So you got an extra 4 miles to go. And the elevation, I've seen some posts between 5,000, upwards of 6,000 feet of elevation. So this morning was actually good practice for that. Now I'm just taking Remy Boy on a little walk, shake the legs out a little bit. But overall, feel very good about that one. Legs felt strong. Have to do a run tomorrow, but happy Friday. Have you ever heard the saying, if you fail to plan, then you should plan to fail? You see, I know to some that mantra might be a little much. Like really, if I fail to plan for something, I'm gonna ultimately fail. My response to that is, yes. Now, while it might not be a catastrophic failure, compared to your best version who had a plan in mind with a specific outcome and the one that didn't have a plan, yes, it's still a failure. And let's take our world, for example. The endurance athletes, runners, swimmers, bikers, lifters. We may have signed up for a race and downloaded a plan, right? Just because you download a plan like everyone else for the race you signed up for, and it tells you every day, Monday run this, Tuesday bike that, Wednesday swim this. That's only half the battle. Heck, this may be a third of the battle. And if you take my world, for example, I myself am not special. I have a job, I gotta go work, family to provide for, pretty extensive training plan that I've downloaded and started. I wake up just like everyone else and I feel the anxiety, extreme unmotivation, tired, groggy. Some mornings I'll even sit there upwards of half an hour debating with myself if I want to put the work in. See, even though I downloaded a plan to follow, I ultimately can still fail. And I know you've heard the saying, if you want to get to the gym in the morning, have that run, pack the bag the night before, lay the clothes out the night before. And that's kind of where I'm going with this. See, I don't just plan for tomorrow. I like to look at my life in weeks. I plan for the entire week. So take this current moment in time, for example, February 2024. Here's what my week actually looks like. Sunday, rest day, easy, no plan. Stay off the legs, rest. Monday, at least an hour and a half bike ride. Tuesday, minimum half an hour swim, and at least half an hour to 45 minutes of weights. Wednesday, at least 1 hour run. Thursday, same as Tuesday. Minimum half an hour swim, half an hour to 45 minutes of weights. Friday, minimum of 1.5 hour bike ride, upwards of 2 hours. Saturday, minimum 1 hour run. And also keep in mind that I'm usually driving to work up north in Indiana 3 times a week, commute round trip, sometimes 2 hours. Sometimes I have meetings around the state, so I will be also working remote. So in order for me not to fail, I have to plan for the whole week, not just tomorrow. Make a plan for your entire week. Here's what Monday is, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I lay it out all for the entire week, and that is not even the full battle or full picture, because us endurance athletes like to supplement, usually with protein shakes. So I also have to make my entire week of protein shakes, which that's what I'll do right here. I prep at least 3 full protein shakes for the entire week. Protein, creatine, strong reds, strong greens from Bear Performance Nutrition, creatine, bananas, strawberries, peanut butter, spinach, milk. And we all know the struggle. Try to put a protein shake together 1 day a week, same day before work. Yeah, right. And what I'm trying to say, yes, signing up for the race, downloading the plan is huge. But I know of so many that do, and they just don't follow the plan. They miss a day, wake up too late, work got in the way, family got in the way. It happens to all of us. What I'm trying to say is you can do more. And it's just what works for me. When I started planning for the week, I started seeing better outcomes. I saw all my excuses disappear by making a plan like this. It never allowed me to make the excuses in the first place. 7.87 miles, a little over an hour at a pace, 7-minute, 57-second mile pace. All right, week 2 of Ironman prep done. We did 14.6 miles of running this week for 2 hours and 2 minutes, 1 hour and 38 minutes of weight training, 3 hours and 37 minutes for 65.61 miles of biking, and 1 hour and 11 minutes of swimming for 3,350 yards, which is about 1.9 miles, for a total of 8 hours and 28 minutes of training this week. Very good week. On to the next one. I'll see you on Monday. Not gonna lie, I am pretty tired. Actually stayed up to watch the Super Bowl last night, and I've only watched one game this entire season. I took my dad to the Colts game for the home opener, Anthony Richardson, new quarterback, and then never watched another one, and then watched last night. Facing the consequences of staying up, not eating the best yesterday. Still got to get the work in. But we did it. 18.93 miles in Zwift. Fairly easy ride, not too much elevation, getting the legs moving today. Off to work. Wrapped up a 1,700-yard swim, which is about 0.96 miles, and then did a 100-yard cool down for a total 1,800 yards, a little over half an hour. Some sprint sessions, 25-yard lap pull, so just down and back, about 90% threshold, not full out, 100%. Over 40 minutes of weights, upper body, chest, some abs, and some lower leg lifts. Felt good, a little tired this morning, but we got the work in and we got it done. 8.42 miles at an 8-minute, 56-second per mile pace, an hour and 15 minutes. We're on week 3 of Ironman prep. First run of the week is now an extra 15 minutes instead of an hour. Get more mileage in, covering more distance, getting the legs back up to that ultra marathon training style. Feel good. shoulders are actually pretty sore and fatigued. I think that's mostly from actual bench press that I did on Tuesday. I don't usually do bench press, so I know that works the shoulders a little more. Then we did a little over 40 minutes strength training this morning. Nothing too crazy. That is it for this week's video. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I appreciate that. See you in the next one.